morning. Another Muscle Republic fit. I don't know what took me so long to invest in good quality gym clothes. I can't believe like how just like comfy and secure it is. So my issue is the leg situation. Nothing annoys me more. Can't really see very well up there, can you? When you got shorts like this and then they just like over time at the gym, they just like come up here. I'm not about that booty short life. I want to keep everything tucked in, and these shorts are just, they're so good. But what are we doing with these pads? On the other top, I took them out because the other top's like a darker color. If nips are on show, you're not really going to be able to tell because it's a dark top. But then the light top, I'm a little bit nervous to take them out. But can you see that? Like they're always in this shittest spot, and they are so annoying to get in the right spot that like it doesn't look weird. What are we doing with those? Is everyone just taking them out and we're just accepting the fact that we're freeing the nip? Anyway, like I said, today's a content / admin day. I do have a gallery I'd like to get done. Shoots I was meant to have 3 shoots this week. I've rescheduled 2 of them. One of them is a maybe because I'm just watching the weather. Yeah, the third one, sorry, I'm just gonna keep doing this because it just feels so good. But the third one, I really don't want to reschedule because it is a maternity shoot. And this is the hard thing. So with maternity shoots, I always tell the mums that your bump looks the best around 30 weeks. So like that is the best time to book your shoot. But then because you book your shoot so close to having your baby, when we need to keep like rescheduling the shoot, we're cutting it fine, you know? So I think she's about 34 or 35 weeks now. So I really don't want to have to push her back too much further. But, you know, if it's raining, I'm not going to put her in the rain. How's that? Aside from that, I do have one very, very, very exciting shoot left on Friday that actually popped up yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take you along with me for that shoot. I would love to, but it is a little bit more of like an intimate shoot. So basically, story time. When I first like sort of moved to the Gold Coast and was still finding my feet, I was trying everything. So I wasn't pigeonholed to like just weddings or maternity or anything yet. So I did reach out to this one photographer in Sydney. Her name is Steph. She is incredible, an insane photographer. I'm going to insert her Instagram here. So she is like full fashion photographer. Amazing. So I reached out to her and I said, hey, like I love your work and I'm trying to like sort of dip my toe in every industry. So sorry, it's very windy. Hopefully this isn't too bad. I need my DJI back with my mic. But yeah, I reached out to her and I was like, if you ever got any shoots coming up in the fashion world and you would like me to come along and just help you out, I don't want to be paid. I'm just like literally there to learn from you and for experience. Like I'm so keen. So she's like, that's really weird timing. I'm actually coming up to the Gold Coast soon for a shoot with Silk Laundry. Now, complete disclaimer, I had no idea who Silk Laundry was when she said this. I now realise how embarrassing that is. I've never been a big fashion girly, but it's growing on me. I think I'm becoming a fashion girly. James is probably getting a bit scared about the bank account. But anyway, I helped out on the set of the shoot. It was incredible. Met the owner, she was the model. Also met her, I think she's her PEA, but she also like runs her social media and everything. But met her, they were both amazing. And so her PA has messaged me yesterday and said it's the owner's grandma's 100th birthday. Would you like to come and take some photos? We're going to put her in one of the new like Silk Laundry fits, and we'd love to like get some photos and use it for a campaign. My eggs are boiling and probably, yep, I've overdone it. Oops, sorry James. James always likes to have boiled eggs just like accessible in the fridge at all times, so I always like boil them for him. But I just, for some reason, choose to boil them when I'm doing something. And every time he bites into one and he's like, Taylor, they're dry again. Yep, not Perfect. Okay. That's what I'm doing on Friday. So because it is like a super special moment for them, it's not something I will be vlogging, but I am very excited about this, and I'm excited because I'm so honoured that she thought to reach out to me. They would work with so many photographers. I am literally so excited and honoured that she has reached out to me and said, can you do it? Of course I can. Of course I can. I'm realising more and more when these opportunities pop up that like when you put something out to the universe fucking responds. Let me tell you. I literally was on the couch on Sunday night doing a bit of a doom scroll. I like to sort of, I've said this before, but I like to sort of plan out my grid. And I was just coming across these photographers that like work in weddings, but also fashion. And I was like, I just love your grid. Like it's just so seamless and so like minimal. And I love the minimal look. I hate it when my grid looks messy. I love it when it's just like so clean and sleek and chic and fashion vibes. So I was like, I want to get into more fashion shoots like that. I think that working in that world is going to also make me a better wedding photographer. And then that happens. Insane. We're going to start this vlog off with a little motivational message to you. That if there's something that you want, or there's a person you want to work with, or a type of industry you want to get into, put it out there. Because as soon as you put it out there, it comes quicker than you would expect also. Dr. Phil signing off. I've got to go to the gym. The whole point of this new activewear was to increase my motivation. And it's like, I feel motivated. I don't want to do part 2. Like, I don't want to go. I just want to walk around the house all day with this on and just feel fit. Good morning. We're back in the habit, fam. We are back in the habit. Me and Lauren, who I introduced you to last week, we have booked, what's it called? Sun Studios or Sunset Studios in Madriba. We are going to record our content today for the workshop. So excited. So I've just like written down some ideas. We sort of only really need like 3 or 4 reels, nothing excessive, but we're gonna get a few little brand photos as well. Excuse me while I do my makeup. It's nothing excessive. I really actually would love to like get myself a makeup lesson, because I'm the biggest amateur when it comes to makeup. You're a really bad light there. Excuse the peace lily. Surprised she's still alive, to be honest. So bad at keeping plants alive. We are heading there today. It's not until 2 o'clock, but I'm just gonna go into the office and do some work before we go there. So I thought, well, may as well just get myself ready now. Plus, I actually prefer my hair and my makeup when I've like done it in the morning and I've let it like sort of settle for the day. I feel like it looks a bit more natural. This is my Ride or Die. I have used this forever. It is literally just, it just always ends up being the closest color to my body. And just anything else I use is like too orange or too white. Anyway, I'm not here to teach you about makeup because like I said, I got no friggin' idea. I don't know what to do with my hair. I'll probably just straighten it. I put it in a plait last night so it didn't go frizzy. She's very crimpy. So yeah, what else am I doing today? Oh my God, I want to show you the outfit I got. Again, I know it's like very studio vibes, and normally most people would go for the very like suit vibe, or like shirt with pants or something that's just like a bit more profesh. Not me. Shorts just fell off. With these cute little matching shorts. I got these from a little shop in Burleigh called Poppy's Lane. There's only one shop So I actually was chatting to the owner while I was in there and I was like, this stuff is stunning. Like, do you guys have like an online store? If I was to like, because I can see you've only got sort of like one size of each thing. She's like, no, we don't. And we get styles like this in and they sell out within a week and we don't restock them. Okay, like now that I'm aware of this, I'll be in regularly, but also if you ever consider an online store, I am a photographer. So we are currently communicating about doing some shoots together. That's my little tip for you today. I'm trying to get better at being more mindful of when I jump on here to just yarn to you and give you something valuable. So if you are in the creative industry, you never know who your next client is going to be. Like I told you yesterday with the shoot I've got on Friday for the silk laundry owner, that came from me just like reaching out to a photographer that works in fashion and saying, can I help you? Now I've got the owner of Silk Laundry reaching out to me asking to take photos for her grandmother's birthday. Like, you just do not know where your next client is coming from. Everything in this world is networking, and the more you network, the more people you introduce yourself to. You're putting it out there. Like I said the other day, you put it out there into the universe, sort of clients you want, the people you want to attract, and it comes, darling. It comes. Anyway, I clearly can't move on to the next portion of my makeup while I'm talking to you, so. Makeup is done. I don't think I look that much different compared to when I saw you last. Although I haven't put mascara in. That can wait until right before we get to the studio because I hate mascara. I just did think though, I was sort of doing my makeup and going through my makeup bag. Little side fun fact for you. I am someone that can get like, not chronic anxiety, but just get a little bit panicky. And sometimes it's before a wedding because I don't know, maybe there's an element that I'm like, all right, I've got to nail this, or they've warned me that there's like some interesting family dynamics that I've got to deal with. Not I've got to deal with, but like that I will be approached with. So it can sometimes make me feel a little bit on edge. My mum introduced me to this when I was young because I had anxiety from like when I was like a little kid. It's just like 6 drops like under the tongue, and it's just, whether it's placebo or not, don't care, but I have always got this on me before a wedding day. So joke's on me, left home earlier today without doing my hair, so I've had to come back on. Now you probably would have noticed in a few of my vlogs by now, I never wear my hair down, and look at this, incredibly long. I think we're due for a haircut, doll. Just had lunch and finished my obsession. Yes, that is a tub of jelly. It just, the fact that it's like 7 calories and just fills me up so much. It's like my little sweet tooth hack in the afternoon because I'm shocking with craving sweet stuff after lunch. Hopefully we can solve that issue. But anyway, one day at a time. I am going to charge this because I need it to be full to take you to the studio because we're there for like 2 hours. So I'll see you there. We have arrived at our shoot location. It looks so sick inside. Definitely a type of studio that you'd want sun with. It's so well lit. Just grabbing everything I need and I'll take you inside. And like I feel like that very not at all. I could have gotten more dolled up, but I just can't be asked.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Don't say this up.
I love that set. That's actually perfect for weddings. Oh my god. Yeah, as soon as we speak, we have to check. So I feel is putting you into a certain price bracket.
Yeah.
But we haven't announced the venue yet.
No, we haven't.
Should we tell them what the venue is?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce the suburb. Like, is it Ravensbourne?
I think so.
I hope it is, otherwise that's going to make us look very bad. Do we say what the cake is or leave it a surprise?
Leave it a surprise,
Okay.
I reckon. I mean, if anyone's seen her Instagram, you know she does.
Oh, you're gonna, yeah, correct. She's like, I feel like 3 or 4 of her videos now have got like over 1 million views because they're just like, the cakes are mental.
Oh, I'm just so excited. There's so much value.
So
in this
much.
day. Like,
I wish I was doing it.
Just did it.
We have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, tickets are live tomorrow. Oh shit, so sweet. When I very first started, I was like, I'm gonna do photography and videography. What a dickhead.
Yeah.
There's sun over there. I've got the same one. It's like a game of Go Fish.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the draping. Everyone vibes so much with this photo when I posted on my story. They're like, what on earth are you doing?
Yeah.
When I look at those photographers that just straight away you look at their page and you're just like, they've got that expensive look or that luxury look.
Yeah.
When you actually look at their grid, a lot of it is detailed.
Totally. Yeah.
It's like just a shot of shoes or just a shot of like the veil, and then they've got their like portraits darted. But like everything is super detail focused and like minimal.
Yeah.
Done?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I had a bit of an idea too. Maybe we could do a stack on the wide and just take a shot of that.
Oh my god, love that.
Yeah.
My feet are bigger than Ian Thorpe's. What size are you?
8.
Oh. I've normally got the biggest feet ever. That looks sick! I've got my dream engagement ring in there. There it is!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that so stunning? Oh, I want that ring so bad. That's why I printed this. This is going on my vision board. Because my friend came to my office the other day and she saw like my engagement ring photo.
Yeah.
And it was more like, it's an engagement ring at the beach. Because I was like, I just feel like he's going to propose at the beach.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, is that the ring that you want? I was like, no. She's like, why have you put it on your board then? I was like, I just want to get proposed to at the beach.
Yeah. So I had my ring on Pinterest.
Oh yeah, cool. Wow. That is chunky, mama.
It gives me a lot of pain, but it's so nice.
Oh my god. I don't want to use this. I'm going to want to buy it. Oh yeah, like a detailed shot. Yeah. We'll get that first. Wow. Yeah, so go 1, 2. Oh, I love that little strap shot. That's it. Well, I'm kind of actually imbibing the photos on the ground here. No, I'm doing the same. Couple of white. Yuri, Lauren. Oh my god, this is sick. I feel like I'm very yummy. I think so. Yeah. We're sticking this photo for. Yeah. I know. I'm like trying. Yeah. It's like you just naturally go to do that. What a day. Oh my goodness me. We are launching our in-person workshop tomorrow. Why do people do this to themselves? We recorded the content yesterday to put together in a reel to launch the workshop tomorrow. I don't know how to edit a cool reel, like snip everything together. Like I know how to make content, but it's just like this is more professional than that. So I've had to send it off to the editor today. He's overseas, so there's a time difference, so that means communication is lagging. I had to go get passport photos. My passport photos were hideous. I think I left them at the office. I'll show you tomorrow. Then I had to set up the landing page for this workshop, which I thought I could initially do on Standstore, then that wasn't working. Then I did spent like over an hour setting it up on Eventbrite to realize that when people pay on Eventbrite, you don't receive the payment until the event has already happened. And we need the payment to pay the vendors for the event, or we cannot afford said event. Oh, and then Lauren's in New Zealand because she's got a wedding, so I'm just doing this all by myself, and I'm at my wit's end. I have a maternity shoot this afternoon as well. So I thought I would just like jump on here to chat to you guys because I need to get myself back into like the socializing happy mood because I've just been staring at my laptop. Another thing, I haven't been to the gym all day and I'm having a really just self-conscious day. So the fact that I haven't been to the gym is not helping that at all. So I've been sitting in my gym clothes all day. You know, when you've been sitting in like your tight gym shorts all day, you just start to feel bigger and bigger because you've eaten and you've had water and your body's just expanding. And it's hot. It's 32 degrees today. So I got out of my tight clothes. I came to chat to you, to vent to you, really, essentially. And yeah, we're going to now just have a bit of a scroll on Pinterest and get some motivation for this afternoon's maternity session. This couple are one of my wedding couples, so I'm very excited to see them. It's so nice when I get to do maternity sessions for my couples that I've already done their wedding because we're already all best friends. So we've skipped that whole, rapport building part. And it is the most stunning weather. It was meant to be on the weekend. I made the call and rescheduled it. It was just like patchy rain, and I just said to them like, it's not worth the risk because we were going to do sunrise. And if we had gone ahead with it, we would not have got a sunrise. And now we have got, like, I cannot see a single cloud in the sky. It's just full, clear, blue sky, nice and warm, barely any wind. It's going to be magic. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, first of all, that I did not take you. I need to work out how I can start taking you to these shoots. I wish that I could put my DJI like on my camera. I know I can put my phone on my camera, but I do have that attachment, and sometimes it's just a little bit flimsy, and when I'm near the water taking photos, it's a little bit stressful. But that was the most insane freaking sunset I have done in so long for a maternity shoot. And just like picked the best spot. Like we were down at Kira, but it's like a spot that's like got the beautiful like rock area. so many sick photos. I am so happy. You can probably still see the sky in my mirror there. It was wild. Like, there is not a cloud in the sky. It was so clear. So this is your reminder. If you have a maternity shoot or a family shoot, an engagement shoot, just like any type of shoot that can be rescheduled if the weather is not looking ideal, reschedule it. If you're looking at the weather and it's just looking very iffy, like I think when we were meant to do this shoot, which was on the weekend, the chance of rain was only 30-ish%. So normally I sort of call it if it's around 50% or higher. At the time we were going to do the shoot was 30% chance of rain. The rest of the day it was raining. Like pretty much 100% chance of rain the rest of the day. So I was like, that just tells me that if there's a chance of rain after the shoot, that we're just going to be surrounded by cloud cover, which we were. There was no sunrise whatsoever. Plus, working with a maternity client, they're heavily pregnant, they're tired, you know, them getting up first thing in the morning for a shoot at sunrise, for it to potentially not be a good sunrise. It's just, if you can move it, move it. Did not sleep good last night, fam. But today is an exciting day. I am taking photos for the owner of Silk Laundry at her grandma's 100th birthday. What a woman. So excited. I'm not gonna be there for long. I'm just there for like 20-30 minutes just to capture some candid moments for her, and she's going to be wearing one of the Silk Laundry pieces. So I really want to do this justice, because the PA who I've been chatting to, they're planning to use potentially these photos for a campaign. So as much as I am exhausted, I feel shit today, it's the one thing keeping me going. So I'm gonna have brekkie, go to the factory, get all the proofs done from last night's maternity shoot, which I'm excited for as well. And yeah, then going to the birthday, but not taking you with me because obviously that's a private event, but I'll let you know how it goes. Happy Friday, darlings. Here, very muggy today. Why are we so zoomed in? Is that how close we normally are? Definitely not. Anyway, that's how close we are today. Just finished taking some photos for the 100th birthday I told you guys about. This Zoom situation is really putting me off. There we go. I was like, there's no way that's meant to be that close. Anyway, just finished the 100th birthday I was telling you guys about for the owner of Silk Laundry. Very exciting chat towards the end of that. But anyway, we'll tell you guys about that when it gets closer and it actually comes to fruition. But for now, we're just manifesting as we do over here. Why am I here? Why did I come here? Laptop charger. Laptop charger so I can go home, get these photos over to Katie straight away, because she lives in Barcelona, however you say it, and was not able to be there today. That's why I was taking some photos. So yeah, a successful week. Got some fun things on this weekend. If I get a chance to vlog, I will. But yeah, it's pretty miserable weather this afternoon. So I am going to drop off this roll of film that I just used and just go park up on the couch. I've been binging Emily in Paris. I'm nervous because I've almost finished the whole series. Like, I'm up to season 5. Anything fun in here for me to eat? Never. Yeah, finish. I'm like, yeah, halfway through season 5, and wildly concerning that I've got through it that fast. But now I'm like, now what? Now what am I going to do with my rainy afternoon? Need some more binging of TV. I hate watching like those small series, like when there's only like 6 episodes and then it's done. It's like I need something to binge, like an unhealthy amount. Please send me your recommendations. Right, we are on 18%. So I hope this doesn't die, but I'm about to make our first workshop live. Holy shit, I've got 3 minutes and I've got to add the link and post the reel. Holy shit. Edit, links, add link, URL, wedding, PDF workshop, August 5th. Oh my God, 2 minutes. Oh my God, okay. Reel, holy shit, I'm shaking. Right, preview.
I felt like there was nothing in like Gold Coast, Brisbane area that really was there for wedding photographers, content creators, videographers.
When I first moved here, I was looking for something like, I had nothing portfolio-wise.
Yeah.
And unless you get a booking, you've got nothing. It's great to like have the content, but like, what are you going to do with that now?
Yeah.
How are you going to use that content to attract your dream client?
So we're really excited to be hosting the workshop at the Dairy in Ravensbourne.
Nailed it. And we've only got 15 spots.
I felt like
Link, oh shit. Link in bio to secure your spot. Okay, post. Holy shit. Done. Posting. Oh my God.
I felt like there was nothing in like
Share to story.
in like Gold Coast, Brisbane
It's
area
live.
that really
Live, baby. Messaging Lauren, the photographer I'm doing the workshop
I
with.
felt like
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Imagine if we sell out. Oh my God. This has got 14% left. Let me make sure I tagged everybody. Oh my God, this is so scary. I don't know what to do now. You know, like people like post their videos of like their brand or like their skincare line going live, and then their things like ping, ping, ping. I feel like that's what I'm waiting for, but like I haven't set that up. All right, this is gonna die. So I'm just gonna go sit on my phone and I'll update you either tonight or tomorrow and let you know how many people purchased tickets. Holy moly. 5 tickets we sold yesterday, like launched at 4 o'clock. That's when I was talking to you and this is about to die. And then literally within an hour, we sold 5 tickets. So we obviously had people that were just like sitting there waiting for it to go on sale. So haven't had any more sales since, but like it hasn't even been 24 hours. And the workshop is in August and we've only got 15 spots. So I've got some more content backed up, ready to go. And yeah, hopefully we fully book out our first workshop. But the fact that we got 5 from the launch, I am just like, that's insane, because obviously we've priced it at a point that covers all the vendors we're using. Like we're not expecting any of these vendors to work for free. So we're making sure everyone gets fully paid for their services because it's a collaborative event. If we make any money off of it, that's a bonus, but that's not the expectation. The expectation is to pay everybody and that our time is paid for. But in terms of like making any money, that's not the initial goal for the first workshop. That's more of like a future goal. So the fact that we got 5 and that covers like a good chunk of like our first lot of expenses that we have to pay for soon is insane, because it just makes the planning of the workshop now more exciting and not stressful that we've got all these things to pay for. Crazy, crazy. Definitely first of many. We went out for dinner the other night after we did all our content, and we were like, imagine doing a workshop in Europe. It's happening. It'll happen. It'll definitely happen. But anyway, it's Saturday. I'm about to head to the gym. I've got one of my best friends up from Melbourne. I'm so excited to see her. She's got 3 little kids and they are the most adorable human beings in the world. So going to the gym now to get back here in time. They want to come and see the house. And then hopefully this weather clears up. It's a bit yuck currently, but I want to take them to my favourite little local beach cafe. Happy Monday, darling. I am just about to start editing this week's vlog. So moving on to a new week. This week was very much like about the workshop. So hopefully you've learned something if you're like considering, if you've been a photographer or a creative for a while and you're considering launching your own either education product or a workshop. Hopefully I gave you enough insight as to what we did, how we set it up, the sort of people we wanted involved. But if you have any questions about setting up an education side of your business, I'm obviously still very early in the game, but more than happy to help you out. And then this week, I've got a lot of shoots on, hopefully. The weather is looking not too bad, but a little bit iffy. I'm gonna make a very conscious effort to bring this with me. I keep promising you I'm going to take you behind the scenes and I'm breaking my promise way too regularly. Hope you all have a stunning week. Thank you again for being here, supporting, watching, listening to me talk shit for days. At this stage, it is Monday, so you'll be seeing this Tuesday. But at this stage, there's still 5 tickets left for our workshop, and that is it. So we've sold 10 already. There's 5 left, but if you have been considering coming to the workshop, we would love to see you there. It is for, as I've probably mentioned, photographers, content creators, and videographers. So it is not specific to photography only. So if there's still tickets left, we'd love to have you there. Have a beautiful week. Love you all. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Love ya.